they could steal my glory. We done all the hard work for them. Stick to the plan, and we'll crush them.
Welcome on back, yous gits, to Total War Warhammer 3 in Part 4 of our Gorbad Ironclaw Omens of Destruction campaign. In today's episode, we're here for a battle in the Underways between Zufbar and Laurent Get Gold. The gold-digging lord of the Dawi has come on over to throw hands with our squig herd. One of the concerning things here, though, is that although they are in March, they'll be very tired. Looks like he has naturally a lot more speed. Wherever this Dawi's getting his juiced-up speed, we need some good old Zufbar brand energy drinks, because we are only 35 speed. Actually, these normal dwarves are moving quite quick. 35 on dwarf warriors is pretty fast. That's outpacing your base coordinate warriors by a lot, because coordinate warriors base have 28 speed. So that's pretty impressive for the stunted fellas. Let's see if they can't handle a herd of squigs, though. This might be the doom of our Night Goblin army, but thankfully this is a very easy one for us to get it back up and running. Every unit here very cheap and easy to re-recruit. Alright, we arrive. Let's taking a look at some of the comments on the previous episodes for Gogfag. Let's get to this, though. So we need to have most of our squigs, so a majority of them, circling around to get into those quarrelers, where these front two and our two night gobos are mostly going to be about disrupting those quarrelers before they're able to do too much damage. He's able to summon in a one squig. Oh, squig thing has already got itself a little bit of a nerf. Must have missed this in the patch notes. I think it was 2 before, so they've already dialed our night gobbo boy back just a little bit. How sad. He definitely deserved it. There was no reason for it to be quite as strong as it was. So these two squigs are going to be in charge of being a distraction, while the other two smash into the gobbo quarrelers. Or yes, indeed. Stunty quarrelers. I'm the best. Actually, how fast? Let's go ahead and slow things down just for a moment. Since they're very tired, how fast are they moving? Only 33, so they actually lose. Well, they're only winded. I figure they're supposed to enter the battle fully tired, but they lose a good deal of speed from that. Right then. Right, you guys smash in. Let's go ahead and kind of keep wiggling. It's gonna be one of those weird first impacts here, where the squig's gonna get smacked up a good deal. Crash in here. We need the big boss to summon in the squigs. Those are immediate. How awesome. We use our summon cheese there to get them activated a little bit faster. Squigs should start smacking in and giving themselves plenty of extra melee defense. Also suppose. Get in there, squigs. Charge of the squiggies. Try to ignore this first group of gobbo warriors. Or I keep gonna call these guys gobos at the end of time. They're just little strange looking gobos is all. Big boss, get in there. This way. Squigs are taking some damage. Hopefully that armor piercing is gonna work out for us. We're about to wah. Come on, man. Time to wah indeed. That's 40 additional melee attack. Oh, there we go. Now they're running them over. Alright, squigs, power through. Use that charge. Squigs are, they're strong, aren't they? The mushroom critters, you can't stop them. They're here for your souls. I'm ready. Man, imagine if he still could summon 2 squigs. We would be winning this one by a heap. Hungry, hungry squigs. We just need to keep this boss away from their lord and hero. We'll scare off all their units, and then from there, should be a pretty quick and easy victory for us. We'll have them just kind of swap sides. Just bouncing all over the place and being obnoxious. Get the stabbers in there, boys! This one's definitely going in the books. Every patch of mushrooms these Daw we find, they are going to be burning. Let's go ahead and send the weaker squigs after those quarrelers in the back line. They're already in march stance, so they're doomed, but send you two after this thing, and all the other squigs can hunt down this poor unit of warriors that's left. Need the big boss and the company to be fighting together, otherwise he's going to get absolutely throttled by the Thane. Nice hit. Now go ahead and run. Nice and brave. We're going to retreat this direction. Alright, that unit in the back's all shattered. Head to the next group of quarrelers. Oh, these guys are back. Squigs, go stop that. And we wah once more. Double up on the Night Goblins that are fighting this thing. Or this lord, that is. Is your axe better than a stabba and scimitar combo? Probably. Yeah, the damage he took back was intense. Although, the squigs managed to run off all of their friends and they chose to flee after that. Bravery of the Dawi. Also into question, doesn't it? We're gonna have our bouncing mushrooms hunt down as many of these guys as we can. I'll catch you in a moment. Alright, a Dawi war party crumpled. Those bars made their way quite a ways down here, haven't they? Now let's go ahead and slaughter these captives we've got now, and we don't have that much gold, do we? The experience would be nice for the squigs, but let's go ahead and ransom them. Since they're being knocked out either way. As Kadri the Knucklebreaker, defeated in combat.
Great and powerful war boss.
Skarsnik's wawing his way on through now too. But that actually should clear this direction up, so we can send the Night Gobos back around to Barakvar. Oh, we can't take you out of this stance, can we? Because he's fought a battling and tunneling stance? Interesting. Well, Varenka Hills is safe at the moment. We'll jump on back down to... yeah, we'll go jump back down to Barakvar. Keep it safe. Won't be able to do any recruiting, but we can't really afford it anyway. Hold on, squigs. We'll go ahead and give them the Realm Marcher, and then whatever makes the Bouncing Boys better. Riders. Yeah, extra speed for squig herds.
Getting it done.
Stimulate growth sounds perfect for our big boss, because giving him better damage when it's already this low is really not that much of an increase. Alright, so down here against Moors. It is absolutely crumpin' time.
No trophies today.
Week's army is weak, but he himself is pretty tough. I just don't think he can take Gorbad at this point. Gorbad has leveled up to a pretty extreme degree. He does have the Dwarf Gouger, so he's not going to be a nice opponent to face.
Maybe I will.
Maybe I will.
Great
If Ruglash gets ambushed, he is all of the doomed. But if Gorbad gets ambushed, he'll be fine. Here at the Black Crag, can we do anything to give us a little bit more gold? Stomping Grounds. Raid Hideout gives us access to more gold for the future. Research rate and scrap per turn. Let's try to read properly. The Horde gives us 500. So that'll pay for itself in 6 turns. Man, that's still quite a bit of time. Let's go ahead and grab the upgraded Raid and Hideout. And Gaussbag should have no problem holding the 8 peaks. And from there we can push on to taking some land back from Moors. I wanted to wall up into the Empire, but such is going to be the way. We get to claim all these lovely mountain territories. The Badlands is green. And then from there we can build up a wall of pretty epic proportions. So we will just have you chill out there, Gaussbad. We can repair up. 800's a lot. Let's go ahead and chill on repairing. We'll let those repair themselves. Combos get to repairing. Everyone grab a hammer. Alright, Queek, one of the things you're not seeming to understand is that I'm happy to fight you in the underways. Disciplinarian for Nashrak, and that is 8 Technologies Research, so we get a little bit of a boost to our economy. Talisman of Preservation for 16% ward save, and then Armor of Silver and Steel. We also got Wolf Pattern. Strap anything you can fall onto the wolves to keep them whole. Get extra armor for our Wolf Riders and 5% more resistance. Which tactic has been removed from a Nashrak. Such is the way. Gorbad, you have yourself a Talisman of Preservation? You have a Luckstone. No longer. Up to 21% ward save on the legendary boy. Awesome.
Yeah.
Luckstone for you. Coal Muncha. Armor up the Black Orc Big Boss. Perfect.
Invasions done proper.
So it looks like one of the Skaven armies is coming over here from. No, that's corrupted by Khorne. What we can see is if...
Here we go.
So here's what we'll do. Gaussbag, I'm going to disband this army here this turn, so let's use them as a scout.
Watch that.
Figure out what's going on in Valea's Sorrow. No one's here. So I'm going to go ahead and maintain the siege. Have him and Ruglash deal with Valea's Sorrow.
Follow me.
And Gorbad can chase Wheat through the underways.
Boys from all over.
There's no way he'll choose to intercept us. So we've got 4 plans available. Let's go ahead and get access to shoot to runs. Is something we're gonna need. Regimental will unlock here in 6 turns. We'll go ahead and just keep grabbing Gorbad's boys to drop upkeep on our Orc boys and the Boar boys. Here they keep us in the positive there.
Leading the greatest.
Keep punching some gold out of these Clan Moors loons. We should be doing real good. So I'll go ahead and repair these now.
Who can I stand?
Man, Scrag is doing very well. And from our Elspeth campaign, spoiler alert because you haven't seen it yet, I don't know if there is a bug going on with the ogres, but if you sack their settlements, they give you an unholy amount of gold. So very worth going for. Skarsnik, what are you up to?
Welcomes ya.
Welcomes ya. He's got territory I like, but we can't really fight him just yet.
He's the greatest.
Him and his pump wagon army would be fairly easy to take down once we have Gorbad up that way. So we can claim all of this without even a fight. I'm not seeing anything else we can really get to for this turn. Makes me quite sad. We get ourselves a giant river troll hag, but I don't think we can afford her upkeep. 196, yeah, not worth it yet. We'll get around to that.
I'm the boss.
Nashrak, you are indeed the boss. What do we have you do? You have a Grutter Badaxe up here.
Joining the war.
Fighting Scrag at this point would be a
Who's
big,
the boss?
huge mistake. Okay, so let's go ahead and just have them handle the Valea's Sorrow settlement here. So Gaussbag, you start the fight up. The wall reinforcements are getting there first. How interesting. That should be a absolute smashing. And not bad at all. We will simply go ahead and... Oh, we could raise it. Give us a heap of scrap. Let's do it. And Gaussbag, you did well. See you later. We'll have Ruglash drop into Raiden Camp. And then just kind of walk your way back up towards 8 Peaks.
Not my fault.
He could reach in the underway, but shouldn't be able to through normal. Or normal means otherwise Ruglash is doomed here. You moke.
Metal is nothing.
Let's go Inspiring Presence there. For him and his spider army. I mean, we'll fight to the bitter end, but it's likely going to be a bad one. If Weak manages to attack. Skip on through there. Actually, how much gold are we making out of? We do want to start raiding just to keep building up scrap. So let's see if we can afford to raid here. Answer's not that big a deal. I suppose it might help. Yeah, it'll get us some more scrap for the boys. Oh, he's just going all in on Black Crag. Man, the complete pettiness here on the AI, where they know even if they take Black Crag here, they're doomed. Sure. They've got 3 minutes below summons. We may not be able to hold the line here. Not very many orcs. This would be so bad. And that's why he's doing it. AI has determined that this is the best place to attack, and so we'll see if we can hold the line. Alright, so the good news is the biggins should be able to pull down Queek, but only if they're able to get into combat with most of them intact. So let's grab our biggins, know where our orc boys are. What if maybe like one of the biggins to act as our actual captain, but that's not the way. We've got 3 units of archers and these trolls, which the trolls are going to suffer against Queek and the Lord because they're both, well, actually Queek's not bonusly large, but the other one definitely is. So on this side, we have a lot more units and the catapults. He's up on the beastie. A lot to make him easier to drag down with arrows and our biggins, but still will make him a much scarier unit. Let's go ahead and set up the Gobbo archers over here. We care about their well-being a little bit less than our orc boys. In fact, we stretch them out so they're gonna make them much less effective. They are Gobbo archers. We'll leave them like that. We'll do one of the orc boys on this side stretched out as well. Menace below won't be that dangerous unless we leave our archers down and where they can get hit. So we need to be clever about where we put them. In fact, I'm gonna put them over here. One of the units of arrow boys. Storm vermin, spears. Here they put all the storm vermin on one side, but it looks like they did split them up. So in that case, I'll do one more of the orc arrow boys here, and we'll try to use them to focus down the chieftain. This is a try. So we need one unit of biggins here, as behind this gatehouse as we can.
Here we go.
There we go. These orc boys here. We need more of the units of orc boys on this side than over here. We will be splitting our forces in half here.
This is it.
We'll keep the trolls over here, because they should be able to then rotate. Well, no, we need to keep the trolls over here on this side. It'll be perfect at kind of just bashing through all these different rat units. Alright, so we know what we've got to work with. Keeping the captain away from Queek is going to be pretty important, so we'll just kind of keep them up out here. Taker of heads, he is called for a reason. Spread these lads out, and that looks pretty good. We'll just have these guys hit J to turn around. Or turn them manually. Alright, so let's go all in on the towers on this side, since that's where all of their units, for the most part, are. Arrow tower here, and this one may not be able to hit anyone. Lovely tower placement options for me. That'll at least harass everything up the hill. Alright, so all of our archers. Guard mode. Cool. Or guard mode. In they charge. See, I'm actually going to do the thing where we leave Queek alone and just go after his units. Over here on this side. Getting torn to shreds by our wall. Turrets, lovely. Make sure they're going after the Blade Claw catapults here. And here as well. Pretty much anywhere that they can fire on the Blade Claw, do it. Tear them to pieces. What you want? Make sure we're decimating those core of plant rat spears. Get another tower in up on top of here as soon as we're allowed. 500 now go. They've docked the walls. Alright, archers fall back. Come on, archers, run. Bring the biggins over. Alright, they've docked on the walls on the other side too. Archers, you as well, come on back. Boys ready. They're deploying the slings to the wall. They're just gonna get torn up. That's no trouble. Got those spears down. Alright, let's go ahead and get the captain moving now. Their catapults are pretty much decimated. And it's below summon trolls, you handle it. Give him a good crumpeting. They should be able to decimate this lord here. Although if they can just fire on these clan rats, we can tear them to pieces too. Alright, boys. Well, we need you here actually to keep that active. You get up on top of the walls and start tearing up these clan rat spears. Archers keep falling back. Trolls should handle that no problem. Weak is into the settlement. Look at him. Look at him go. He can go do whatever he wants. I'm gonna go ahead and set up some blockers for the head taker. He'll probably be able to capture this one. But I don't mind putting in more towers just kind of in the back line there. Next minute is below summon. Well, they got it before I thought they would be able to. That's not going to be great. See if you can't power through. Orc boys get up there after those Skaven Slave Slingers. No reason to let them have any free hits on anyone. Those Blakewall catapults are back active. Go ahead and tear them up. Higgins keep ripping on through. Week's on a merry journey now. Yeah, I'll set up a few more blockers to slow Queek. Combos fall back, let the smashy boys move in. I mean, I don't see a reason not to go for a wah here. There's 40 additional melee attack. Boy, he's real mean. Alright, Gobos, let's go ahead and take a position up here. We'll go ahead and throw in another blocker, that way no one's coming through if we don't want them to. There, boys, take the top. Trolls in the middle here. Glorious. Weeks ago to go capture some zones. Good for you. Old strategy, Cotton. Clear those walls. A little bit of actual wall combat here. Orc boys versus a clan rats is absolutely a one-sided fight. Total War has it being a little bit more even, but in the lore, a unit of each, this would be an absolute smash. Because a unit of Orc boys would obliterate a unit of Imperial swordsmen. Imperial swordsmen flatten clan rats, so with the math there. Building destroyed. Weak head taker. Render of timber. We'll have them try to push through into those storm vermin. Give them a good crump. Hold position. And for the most part here, Queek's army is being stopped. The normal Orc boys are starting to have a bit of issues, but we go ahead and activate another wall here for 40 more melee attack. More wants ya. Once we start capturing back towers too, this lord coming in here is doomed. Oh, we got 900 left. Let's go ahead and put in a tower up here. That should actually be able to fire down. And then we go ahead and put a blocker in here so no one's getting through. Weeks on his lovely journey. Thankfully, though, he is not unbreakable. Archers actually have a really good shot here on the back of these storm vermin. Surround and destroy. Always advance so we can give that extra leadership where it's needed most. Fire on that chieftain. Do not come down off the walls. Whatever Whatever you do.
Smash him! Let's have it! Oh, watcha!
You guys, actually, those are gutter runners. You help out with the gutter runners real quick. Trolls, let's go ahead and fall back. We actually might need to use the orc boys as a initial wall, and the trolls can smash in behind. Get you off guard mode. That is your target. We'll do a little bit of this cheese the AI tries on us. Oh, didn't work at all. Smash in. That side is defeated. Moving up. Weak is moving his way on through as well. Archers all hitting this chieftain. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Although they have a clear shot now at the victory location after they hit. They have to hit this one first, okay? Cool. We have time then. Alright, boys, get moving. Take down those clan route spears real quick. You guys keep crumping here. We're gonna have the Skaven slave slings launching at you in a second. Keep smashing. Tweak the zone capturer. Yep, it's your only way to win, so I fully understand why you're doing it. Upgrade this tower here. Starting to bring some more lads in now, but I think it's a little bit too late.
Time for slaughtering!
Now you guys stay here. I was trying to grab this other set.
Where's the scrap?
Take him down. Trolls, you come on away. Actually, Trolls, you stay here. Keep firing on that group of Skaven slaves. Come on.
Oh, my God! We lost that!
We did lose that point, though. Boys, it'll be fine.
Chopper's ready! This is it!
Alright, we have to keep our hero in. Gobbo archers are out of ammo. Awesome. Alright, we'll send them in. Keep fire up on the chieftain, no matter how inaccurate it is. Slay the chieftain. Quizqueak's going all in on just capturing zones. He has lost any pretense that that's not what his plan is. Capture those zones back. Might be too little too late though, we'll see. Our boys ripping through every melee fight we have them in. Alright. Come on, trolls, stay focused.
This is it!
We lost the captain, which should probably scare off the trolls too. That chieftain's almost gone. Everyone else moving incredibly slowly back here. They're all tired. Can you blame them? Alright, their chieftain is gone. Thankfully the trolls didn't lose too many models. That studded armor hurts though. Come on, bring him down. Obliterate your way through these normal clan rats now. Oh, there's a storm vermin up top? That makes sense. Keep taking down those storm vermin. We have no choice but to turn and go after the chieftain here. Keep capturing more zones. Doing what he can. Alright, they've fled because they're not a big fan of being stabbed. Fair enough. But bring these boys on back too. Diggins brought down that chieftain. Lovely. No, they didn't. Use the explosion to get in the middle. Everyone focus that chieftain. Good grief. What up? We did. Let's get in here and capture some zones back though. Goblins in. You guys should be slaughtering total clan rats. Especially with the wall active. He's getting through that barricade little by little. We drag down those Skaven slave slings. Club wielders go deal with those Skaven slaves. Fire on the clan rats. We have what we need to win. It's just holding Queek back long enough. Alright, there's the Moor's Clanstone. Buffing up damage as much as they can. Here come the trolls, giving these poor Skaven slaves a headache. Oh yeah, no, they are doomed. Finish them off for me real quick. Weekend Taker is on full stream towards the enemy. He has to go capture the other zone again if he wants to go after the victory location. Gonna draw him on back towards our biggins here. Trolls finished off those Skaven slaves. Just running away with the gutter runners. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to a tier 3. Move through and stop those clan rats. Then we gotta change the range on our towers too, where they can't even defend themselves if they wanted to. That's gotta change. If we're gonna lose the biggins, you just fall back. Don't run up and get wiped out. Not yet, because we can use the trolls and the goblins together to take out those storm vermin. Are they braced? Really? There we go. No longer braced. Get them. They stay braced for a really long time. Impressive. Marches here. You go ahead and set up. Get ready for the storm vermin to approach. Goblins, run for your lives. Bashed them good. Let's get the trolls ready for the next group. Go ahead and use those arrows there. Poor Queek is captured. He's a tough lad, but biggins are nasty. Really good at bringing down lord-sized entities. Trolls, get in there. Goblins, you are not falling back like I wanted you to. Trolls, stay nearby. We'll let these catapults do some work. Air boys come through. Biggins, you keep fighting here. Gutter Runner slings have been dealt with in a duel. I'm not bringing these trolls through, not yet. Until a couple more dung piles hit them. Alright, archers, that's your target. Not sure why you guys' formation's so janky, but in the business. Alright, trolls, go ahead and fall back. Those gutter runners are sticking in for a while. Let's not keep wasting arrows on them. Zone captured. Oh no, we can't lose the trolls again. Come on now. Get behind our safe barricade. They teleport right through. Alright, Choppa's ready. Go get him. Weak will just give up eventually. But his boys are still going to keep fighting for at least the time being. You turn and fire on these Skaven slaves. Storm vermin are trapped. So are two of our trolls. You thought you did something good, and instead you just freed our trolls to prompt ya. Down with the bloody Queek. Our trolls did break, though. Letting me down. Although as soon as the storm vermin try to run, they're doomed. Get them, catapults.
cannon! Let's do this!
Let's do this. Now, they actually may be losing in a fight to Queek there. He does have all that bonus V infantry. So after all this, we might just end up not having the troop count. Keep the fire up. Drag those storm vermin down. You've got the units. You no longer have the ammunition. This tower should easily be defending itself from these Skavens. There should be one unit dropping per arrow flying. Somehow Queek has disappeared. Did he have stock? Or is he just cheating again? Yeah, there's no stock here. Why was Queek turning invisible? The world will never know, especially with the tower here that should be revealing him on top of everything else. Storm vermin are about to break, so are the Skaven slaves. What about you, Queek? No, I am unstoppable. Alright, we're into the stage of the battle where it's just us running around and hoping we catch enough damage on Queek before our troops run. So I'm not going to make you sit here and watch us to the end here. I will catch you all after this battle concludes. Alright, after the AI decides to cheat for a fair bit there, they win. They basically had their Skaven slaves lasting to the last man. And Queek was able to hold the line, and he didn't run even after 2,000 rats ran away. So, yeah, sure, good for you guys. Also, I don't know if you guys are able to see, but in your own quest battles or battles themselves on the maps, our enemy lords, they just disappear. There's units 5 feet from them, so even if they have unspottable, there's no reason they should be disappearing, and they'd be right underneath the tower. It seems like the AI is pulling out every stop it can to win battles when it knows it has no business winning, because there was no reason. Under any circumstances, we should have lost that one. So, me complaining out of the way, we'll move on through. Okay, so they just choose to sack Black Crag and run the hell away. Good job, Queek. You cheesed me into a victory, and you basically ruined my my capital. Good, excellent work. Worked out, didn't it? I'm so confused as to why that's allowed to be a thing. Queek would not have won if he was able to not be just phasing in and out of existence just at will to take down my units. That's hilarious. My orc boys weren't willing to fight as long as his Skaven slaves were. That makes sense. So Queek is now weakened to a degree where he's already killed all my garrison. Man, that is all kinds of annoying. Alright, Ruglash, you were going to be in charge of picking up the fight down here. So why is this army here? It was all in on just being petty. I don't understand. Get crunched. Everyone's getting slaughtered if we can help it now. Execution for all. Alright then, Snagla. We can make you better at seeing. Snipe Forest Goblin Spider Riders. It sounds awesome though. Opportunist Murderer. Yes, let's give them Stalk and Snipe. Turn them into Rawpa Chameleon Skinks. So I don't think they've recolonized Valea's Sorrow. Which is a little bit annoying, but we can push through into Karak Azul then. Gonna leave this part of the Badlands for now.
Go, maggots!
Go, maggots. And of course he's got in a march stance to run away. Good grief. That's not a strategy, that's just being petty. Because there's no way he was gonna win there. And he did, he stole 5,000 gold, but still.
What a sucking it do you want?
Can't do much on this side, can we? Not until we've defeated Queek, which I think we pretty much just did. They'll be able to build up an army here next turn, but that was the main force. This is all sorts of bad, because I don't really want to waste time chasing Queek.
Destroy the world!
Alright, well, unfortunately, we have no choice. We can't really go into March. We'll just have to follow him in the underway.
Metal is nothing!
Metal is nothing.
Think the
Armor
walls
and
are
more speed for those scrap saddles.
anyone disagree?
We do need spoils of war going. Now we can get actual good armor, or at least the armor upgrades, the weapons upgrades for all of our biggins and such. Bigga sticks, beta blades, scrap armor, and bone breastplates. All good stuff. So let's go ahead and grab salvage flingas. Yeah, no, we'll go ahead and grab the spoils of war there.
Tomorrow's today, boys. Get it?
Tomorrow's today, boys. Yeah, with last, he finds a way back in Black Crag and takes it down. We have to repair. Good grief, 2,000 to repair. We'll repair first our raiding building. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to. We got to repair up the province itself. That is disgustingly low in terms of gold. 5 turns left on the wall too. We need to make really good use. Crooked Fang Fort is where he comes from, so we need to be aggressive at dealing with all the territory they won from Karak Azul. We won't worry about upgrading it at all, but we'll capture it and move on. Just getting us into more fights with more fools too. If we need to hand any of it over to other factions, we absolutely can.
Who's the boss?
Nashrak. I'm gonna have you, instead of Raiden, just
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy
hop back into Var, so we can make a little bit of income.
For the wisdom of Valea,
Back here, and it looks like they're coming after the Forest of Gloom.
my axe thirsts for war.
I hadn't used any of my movement. I'd say we should go to Franca Hills and watch to see who wins that fight.
For the wisdom of Valea.
For now, though, we zoom on in here where Howard the Queek is running for the hills. Let's see if we can catch him. Yeah, no, fighting the Skaven's fun, isn't it? How did you manage to escape?
No trophies today.
No trophies today, huh? The battle's over, lads. Now go and pick up anything that's Andy. Indeed. We come back into grabbing that spider worship.
Need a new plan.
Need a new plan. And the new plan is pursue Queek with maximum prejudice.
Boys from all over are joining the war.
It looks like he's just trying to move back around to get to an ambush on us. Man. Fighting Queek.
Gonna smash ya soon.
I think next time we just let the orcs build up because they're nowhere near as bad. Ruglash. We'll go power into wall. That way every time you do cast it, it's buffing up your other abilities. Steve. Steve, let's go ahead and make sure you're not exploding when you cast.
Keeper of the old ways.
You won't be able to do anything in 8 peaks. If he gets an ambush, he's just doomed. Cause there we go. We gotta make sure we capture Queek. There's no escape.
I'm the best.
Nashrak, truthfully, I don't even really necessarily want you. But Alaric up there needs to have an eye kept on him.
Moving out.
My axe thirsts for war.
It's just a bunch of missile troops. We can easily handle them. The blasting charge miners makes it spicy, but we can use the summon squigs to tank those for us if we need to. All right, another turn. There it is. Queek has been intercepted and, with a button press, eliminated. You deserve so much worse. These survivors will be executed. Look, he had 2 more full stack armies waiting in the wings. Thankfully, that's not an army. And neither is that.
Stupid.
We'll show you, won't we? Better beast breeders lead to more devastating creatures to unleash on the battlefield. And more foamy mouths, too. Construction cost reduction for squigs, spiders, buildings that is, and then more crew rank for them too. Those savages. You can make friends with the savage orcs, thankfully. I say... Corpable is likely just to go after Black Crag. We're going to be dealing with just chasing Clan Moors around for far longer than I'm thrilled with, I can't lie. So once again, this is not really much of a fight, so we will crump them. Auto Resolve here gives us the maximum amount of experience and gold too, just because of how that tends to work. We'll have a proper fight against these guys. Let's go ahead and loot and occupy. We really can't leave any of the territory in their hands. All the ones that we claim to will start dropping their corruption. Little by little.
Invasions done
proper. And from there, we probably just want to leave an orc war boss set up to defend this position in the mines. It's gonna be rough no matter what. Very glad we grabbed that Talisman of Preservation, though. That's absolutely going on and Drock the Gitwrencher.
You Gork?
I'm a Mork.
What?
Alright, Drock, we'll go ahead and give you Dodgy Giza. Thick Skin, you already have so much armor. We'll go ahead and give you a Deadly Blade now. Up to 58 attack.
What you want?
Lubba. He's the wolf herder. Hang on now, that's wrong. Lubba the squig herder. No, I don't need a name. Change your name, Nashrak. You're fine.
You need help?
Gorbad needs help. So we get boys to the front. Melee attack for melee infantry faction wide. Shooters to the back. It may just be I'll lead to charge. But this is all armies faction wide. So does this buff up? Well, let's take a look just to see. They're at 31. Now, after we give them the Gorbad upgrade, does that work for the lads in the garrisons too? We've got more of them, so it should be more beneficial regardless. It does indeed. Oh, wow. That was absolutely the call then. Buffs up all of our garrisons. Let's go ahead and get Barak Var up to tier 3. Sadly, Barak Var is looking like it's one of our most elite settlements. Black Crag is doing not so great anymore. Apex, full of good and military buildings, but we can't really afford the upkeep at the moment.
Cannot, not.
I think we can take this army.
Proper day for smashing.
Especially if we get an ambush. So that's what we'll set up there. Gorbad, you go after Corpable and glorious. Ashrak.
Who can I stab?
You were on Operation Hide from the Stunties. Oh, they've got some artillery. See, that's fine, but with just the gobos here in Vareka Hills, I'm pretty sure I can handle this army.
I suppose I might help.
Only thing we'll do is just grab another squig. Another squig. Interesting to see Kira Kieran over here. They took down those, the gobos of the spooky woods like it was their job. Ah, they're running. Sneaky gobos. The trouble with goblins is they're sneaky, stabby gits. If we don't keep them in their place, they'll get ideas. Now we got a few gobos trying to take control. Bosses will put them in their place, but not before they can cause some mischief. Recruitment costs for gobbo units. Well, that tends to be the way. Mightiest fortress. Now you're just waving in our face.
Maybe I will.
So what's the plan? Did you just run? I guarantee you this is not even owned by their territory. This isn't even their territory.
What?
That other army is likely hiding in Karak Azul, which Ruglash stands almost no chance of scaring them on out. So no Skaven in those ruins yet.
Power of the war!
We just have them switch places. We'll have Gorbad go towards Azul.
shortcuts. What do you need?
And Ruglash can go
Hide!
be real sneaky over here.
Enough!
Not enough warpstone.
But yeah, this is a squad that can handle Corporal, no problem.
It's nothing. You go.
Snag though. Unspottable for Forest Goblin units. I mean, they already have Snipe. Well, we'll come back to that. Let's go Wiry Frame, make it much faster. And give them Opportunist Murder, so if they're charging from the flank, they have a 10 additional attack and 40% more piercing damage. Which for them is 40% on a 7. Not the strongest, but still something. Alright, Nashrak, the Squig Herd continues to build. And now, next turn, we'll move on Karakazul with the Gorbad the boys. Could be a proper fight, even against this weak, cowardly Skaven. Oh, 8 Peaks has an Underwear. I was about to say, we better have our reinforcements. This will be a great battle for us to fight. Black Iron Mine under attack by Corporal, who is a chieftain of little regard and little renown. I was going to put him back in the dirt, turn his clan rats into the mulch they belong as, and that'd be a good time. Now though, I'm out of time for today. I have been Space Wars in Total War. Remember to leave a like for the like on it and a sub for the sub phone if you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all in the next one.